So it's a real family group.
I've loved the wine industry because I thirst for knowledge, and even if you learn everything there is to know about wine in 1 year, it's all gonna change next year. It keeps things diverse, and for me, my day is never the same. It's always a different adventure. Yeah, like I said, anywhere from doing this as far as picking, keeping an eye on the vines, to bottling, to filtering, to blending, to minor electrical work, all those kind of fun things. A lot of people don't understand that wine growing, it's farm life. So it's, you know, early mornings, late nights, but quite literally the fruit of our labor we get to see around this time, and it makes it all worth it.
The vines this year are amazing. Well, this is a very reflective time for the farmer. He's going through the rows and going, wow, I did well here. I really screwed up over here. What should I do next year? What's a better strategy? So this is a calming time picking. Love picking.
You want to balance what's above the ground with what's below the ground. So you want your root structure to kind of be reflected in your canopy, which is where the leaves and the fruiting area is with the grapes. So it's kind of like bonsai, but on a much larger scale. We have about 7 acres planted of estate vineyards, including our Barbera. We're able to give each plant individual attention at multiple points during the year. When you have the massive, like 100-acre vineyards and things like that, honestly, you don't get that opportunity as much as you would like to. It's all stylistic. If you're growing grapes in the hundreds of acres, you're doing more of a bulk style, where this is more of a craft style or a estate or small single vineyard, single varietal. We're really just kind of trying to showcase this particular site. In the northern Arizona, down south in the Wilcox areas, you'll see the much more vast plantings of varietals that's more intended for mass production wine. Zen will probably end up with somewhere between 50 and 100 cases off of it, as opposed to 500 to 1,000 cases. So we have the green stem going down to the cluster, but right where it connects or comes off of the main shoot, it's starting to lignify or go from the soft green plant matter to woodier, like older aged, harder lignified is the word, wood. Basically what that is the plant is shutting down the pathway to send all the nutrients to the fruit. So basically the plant's already telling us, hey, I'm getting close to being ready. So that's why we're out here picking. We just have great soil. We don't add any chemicals to the plants. Officially they could be organic, but we're not going through that process. So we just give it a lot of love and attention. When they're growing, you got to make sure wind blows through it. They're aerated, but not too much. The one thing that people don't realize, and they see all these pictures, or they're looking at a vineyard and they're looking and they see this row of Italian cypress. Well, there's a purpose for those. Over the course of the sun setting, it blocks the heat on the vines on the west side. They say a cypress never dies.